Hi, this is Toby the Master Trader, your favorite expert news trader. And in this video, I'll be teaching you on how to trade the market. Now, when it comes to trading the market, the first thing you must do is, number one, you must identify the investor buyers for that week. Now, so the market opens on Monday, and usually on Mondays there's no much volatility in the market because investors are just coming into the market. So at times it takes the whole of Monday for investors to determine what they intend to do in the market that week. So usually the major movements in the market happens on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Then on Friday most of them cash out of the market. So the first thing you need to do when it comes to trading the forex market is, number one, you have to identify what the investors are doing in the market for that week. Now, I don't know how you do that. It depends on the kind of trader you are. You either use your MT4 when it comes to candlesticks formations to understand what investors are doing in the market that week, or you use your dollar index based on the strength of the dollar to determine whether investors are buying the dollar or selling the dollar for that week. So the first thing you do is that you identify the investor buyers for that particular week. So having identified the investor buyers for that week, the second thing you do is that you do your markups for the week. What do I mean by markups? You need to give time to the chart. There's something called chart time, and most traders want to benefit or they want to make money from the market and they don't want to give time to the chart. So there must be time for charting. When you identify the pair you want to chart to trade, maybe one or two pairs, and you focus on those pairs and find out, okay, what is the market doing in this pair this particular week. So you must give time to the chart if you want to make money from the forex market. So having done your markups for the week, the third thing you need to do is to identify key zones. Why? Because the market moves from zone to zone. Now, so if you know how to identify key zones and major liquidity levels, then you now know how to take your trades. Now, I always tell my traders, make sure you take your trades from key zones or from major liquidity levels. So after doing your markups, the third thing you do is to identify the major key zones in the market. Then number 4, which is last but not the least, after identifying the key zones, you now wait patiently for your checklist or your strategy to align before entering the market. So every trader has a strategy, every trader has a checklist that you want to see happen in the market before you make a trade. And make sure the checklist aligns 1, 2 or 3 things before you enter your trade. So when the checklist is okay and your strategy aligns, then you can enter into the market religiously. So number 1, you identify the investor buyers. Number 2, you do your markups. And number 3, you identify key zones. And number 4, you hit it bullseye. And I'm sure that if you can follow these 4 steps religiously, you're going to be a profitable trader. Not just a profitable trader, but a consistent